So, you know something? I hope you have a grand and glorious time.
I might add that. I might add that on the date night list and be like, Tina, we're going to the range.
Like, it's just the way she called me. It was like, look, nothing. I don't want to hear nothing from you. You're going.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mom.
Mm-hmm. You're going.
You're going. You're going to enjoy yourself.
You're going, and you're going to love it. And take your wife with you. This is not a request. Okay.
So yeah, I guess I'm getting out of the house this weekend.
Yep.
You know something? It's like it's giving. Have a good time, or else. And
right.
Whew, all right.
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right, Mom.
Oh my goodness. On that note, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Mark Summers, Major Linux, twitch.tv/Major Linux. It's time once again for another episode of Tech Talk ThursPlays. I am suffering through a cold and nothing else is happening other than my cold. So don't ask me about it. Maybe, I don't know. It's whatever.
Not a word. We're not asking.
All right, cool.
We respect your privacy at this very trying time.
Yes, as I've poured it out all over the internet anyway. So, anyway, I'm joined this week and every week by Kevin Kev. It's your boy Kev in the building.
In the building. What's good, everybody?
And we're joined by black skin, black nose, and black lips, black hair.
Just listen, just black all the things, okay?
Black all the things. All black everything, all day, every day. Sizyak in the building. You know the motherfucking vibes.
Correct.
Whew. How are y'all doing? Look, it was like birthday week for everybody. How's everybody doing?
I'm pretty sure I had a very interesting week this week. So I didn't do a whole lot on Sunday because it was cold and windy, and I was just like, that stuff happening outside is for the outside. I will not be out there.
I probably just broke something in OBS, didn't I? Yep, I did.
What did you break? What did you do?
So I turned off one camera, but then also turned off the camera for you guys because I need to wipe my nose and I do not want to show it.
You know something? That's fair. Like, if it
broke things in OBS once I did that. So hold on, let me fix it.
I mean, by all means, but if it's
because you didn't have to disappear. It made you disappear.
If it's of any consolation to you, I am almost positive that your audience at home was also not particularly interested in seeing that. So I think you're fine.
None of y'all can hear me. I muted the mic from. I'm out of sorts. Excuse me while I handle some business. I'll be right back. I mean, y'all could have talked amongst yourselves, but it's fine.
Oh, I didn't know. Like I did. Like you. I didn't know we were still up here. So
yes,
right.
No, you too. So Sid, you're where I should be, and Kev is fine. I'm just muted and not being perceived.
I absolutely did a thing and went to a massage place this week, and it was just kind of like. You can feel free to like excavate whatever you have to. Like I asked for like the deep tissue massage, so that's one of those things of be like you're gonna feel like someone stuck you in a dryer and left you there for 4 hours and then like pulled you out and like dropped you on the floor. But and then you thank the person who did it. Like that's how that works.
Okay.
Interesting. So, it was an enjoyable time to start with. It was an enjoyable time, but it's also like they said, make sure you drink plenty of water. You might want to consider like yourself a heating pad because that shoulder tension you have, and I'm like, yeah, I know. That is where all of the tension goes. Like I told them that's what they were getting into, and they did not believe me until they had to work on it. It was a time.
That's what they call get the kinks out.
They truly we did. And then I woke up early, looked at the alarm clock. It said 7:30. I said absolutely not, and stayed in bed for like another hour and got started with like this whole day. And all of its shenanigans. The weather up here is weathering, and that means
Tell me about it.
It was almost 80 degrees today, everybody. It is almost 80 degrees. I would like to remind everybody watching and at home, it is February still.
Yes.
Right? That weather is not appropriate. So, I have concerns. I have questions. I have some worries over here in these streets. I'm hoping the best for us at this point because I don't know what else to do. But also, you know, we're out here, we're doing the thing. And that's it. That's me for this. That's me for this week. That and like there was a game that I was in, and it was like streamed and stuff. And we came to the end of the story, and it was all kinds of drama. So it involved somebody being left in a burning house and having to outrun the police. And they succeeded, and now we have to figure out if anything else happens, and if so, what else happened. So there you go. That reminds me, I have some nerdery to prepare for this weekend because I am DMing games. So for those of y'all who were into tabletop stuff, that I'm that nerd on this show, and we get to like get into some drama this week with some of the characters. So I will report back next Thursday with what happened.
Awesome. Yes, read the ad. Yes, the names are now accurate as of this moment. Now that I am back, having taken care of some business. Yes, I am Major Lennox. That is Kevy Kev, and that is Sid. What's going on, Merge? How you doing?
Merge.
What's up, Merge?
Kev, how's everything been with you now?
I'm in good. Like Sunday was my birthday, so that was good. So birthday happened. I did the awesome thing of just basically going to a restaurant and eating and coming back home. So that was good. And watched Mandalorian. That was also good. And also basked in the reverence of my day. That was also good. Lot of like reached out and got a bunch of gifts. My homie Brittany sent me this lovely placard.
Oh, that's
that says,
dope.
Wash your hands, because y'all know me.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna need that for my son.
Yep. Be like, wash your hands. So we were like, wash your hands and your legs. I should put a little sticker side on it. Just add addendum to it that says and your legs. Or just put go to the side.
That's for next year. It'll just be another placard the same size. You just put it under and your legs.
And your legs. So, we wash all things right here. Then got that. Then we also got a lovely Super Mario Uno set, which is so good because I collect Uno. And this wonderful gamer mode mug. And it's hard to see from the green with the chroma key, but it says on. So gamer mode is always on. And this is what Brittany sent. That's what Brittany sent me. And a bunch of well wishes and love offerings, love tokens. So that was nice. And it's been a really, really good. And then me and a couple of friends really truly broke down this anime about a guy stuck in another world, and his one true path is to like basically be a merchant, and his skill is online shopping in an isekai world. And when I tell you, the breakdown of that first and second episode basically was like, okay, this is actually the best ability ever. So I'm not gonna spoil it, but I think it's called like cooking out. I think it's like cooking out in another world, something like that. I'll send y'all the link to the Crunchyroll page. But yes, it's amazing. So we had like a deep dive discussion about that on my birthday, and caught up and watched a lot of the episodes. As far as that go, been playing a bunch of games. Played this really cool game called Traveler's Rest. Shout out to the homie Brittany for suggesting it. I have named my my inn the Snapping Arms, where snapping arms is a part of our charms. And yeah, it's kind of hard running an inn by yourself. I mean, you gotta clean, you gotta wipe down tables. Sometimes people get rowdy. You got to knock somebody with a mop. You know, it is what it is. You got to moppy wop them. So yeah, it's
not moppy whopping. That's a
yeah.
rough time you having. You're out here on some Moonlighter vibe.
I literally be having to like knock people as soon as they pull up, because they're like, because I didn't calm them down quick enough. And I'm like, dude, I gave you porridge, I gave you a fine ale that I made myself, and then you gonna pop up because your fork is a little dirty? Listen, I'm gonna need you to relax. Get up out my establishment.
When black folks walk into a restaurant, the first thing they order is a cup of hot water.
Yeah. So the fact that I can't, you came up here and you acting up as I'm about to serve you, you about to learn the true meaning of why we call it the Snapping Arms. Okay.
The way he said, I knew I struck a nerve when I said that.
A cup of hot water. All right. You know what?
All right.
Am I lying?
Not wrong, but damn.
I think that's like one of those, like, it's a very Southern thing, but also, yeah, I've seen that. Be like, can you just bring me a cup of hot water? Would you like some tea? No, just hot water.
Just a cup of hot water. I don't do it, but my family does it all the time. I'm like, oh my god.
Be like the way my mom says, like, could you get me ice water and lemons?
Oh my god.
And if you know, you know.
Oh my god.
And if you know, you know. So that's where, free lemonade. You get the sugar packets off the table, free lemonade. That's how you work it work. Or sugar free if you use the equal. So yeah.
Look, merge. Corn has the juice.
The juice.
It has the juice.
They want their corn. Yeah, they want that corn soup, and they were getting rowdy. They were like, chill.
Because it has the juice.
Can I ask a question? Kevin, have you like considered opening, running, or working at a restaurant? Because there seems to be this trend here, right? Of you being like playing games where you are just like, I have to direct people, I have to run HR, I have to make sure that things are running and that they're plugged in and that we're paying the bills on time and all this other stuff. And I want to fight everybody now because I have like made all of this effort and here y'all are. But you want to know what? Unlike real life where I can't do these things, I can actually throw you into a wood chipper in the backyard in this game. So guess what we're about to do today?
The way I can't swat nobody in the face with a wet mop, but I can in real game. So that's kind of where I am right now. So I'm like, yeah, if plus I grew that corn that made this soup. So I need you to relax. So so I've been doing that. Cried a little bit because I got a happy birthday dad card from Munchkin, and Munchkin was like,
oh no.
Yep. Like, let me, this is the card. and it's like this is the card, and it says "Happy Birthday, Dad" on it, and then it just has like the words, and then and then there is the handwriting, the
Yeah,
best that
it's
they
the
could do.
it's the
Yeah,
handwriting that like
yeah.
cinches it, you know.
It's like I love you, happy birthday. And again, I cried because somebody was cutting onions in my vicinity that I wasn't aware about.
Patty LaBelle was
And
in the background singing "Somebody Loves You, Baby." I know
yeah,
she was.
somebody loves you, babe. And I'm like, and then all of a sudden a shoe flew off somewhere, and it was a wild situation. So yeah, that was a part of my week. And yeah, and prepping for this gig on Saturday. I got a gig on Saturdays where
Oh, what you doing?
I am like doing I'm gonna do like video work for a Black History Month event, and so I'm just gonna I'm gonna be like filming, scoping the area, filming, talk to the vendors. Probably might do little light interviews for the vendors, and I'm gonna be with my little 8-year-old camcorder, and we're just gonna go ahead and film out, you know. And so now, once I do this event, I'm gonna be like, cool. Now I need to start looking at bigger cameras. Like, cool. So now I need to look at mirrorless cameras now. Because if this is gonna be a thing, yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get that good vlogging, record camera situation, but level up that camera.
May I
KB
suggest
is
the Canon EOS M50 Mark II?
Mm-hmm.
Or even the Mark I?
That's on the list. I think another one KB had told me about, I think it was like the Sony it's like the Sony something.
Yeah, everybody's been using the Sonys.
The E10, I think it was like, yeah, I think the E10.
Yeah, everybody's always using the Sony, the Alphas.
Yeah, the Alphas, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've not had any issues with the Canon.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I mean, I've looked at Sony. I've looked at the Sonys, but yeah, not like anything is stopping me from getting.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. I don't trust this brand.
Right.
It's just, well, no.
Yeah,
The Canon was just there. It was a better price for what I was doing. It was like, okay.
Because the way I've been looking at it, it's like I can go for a bona fide 4K camcorder for like 1,000-ish, or I could just go with the Sony A with the Alphas for the same, almost the same resolutions and better quality and interchangeable lenses.
Also, they tend to be better because I bought one of those. Well, it definitely wasn't $1,000 camcorder, for lack of a better term. But yeah, trying to buy a camcorder as opposed to like a mirrorless or even a DSLR, like the quality of that wasn't all that great. I would like to have one of those bigger ones, but yeah, also like the portability and like the form factor of having a mirrorless is so much better than having to carry like a big ass bag and shit. And then I can use it as a camera. Right.
Because
it's just that it may overheat. So that's one thing you may want to be careful about.
Yeah. That's kind of like my thing for like long form video, maybe like short form stuff, or like I'm at the fair, I'm gonna record something like event stuff, like small 20-30 minute video like event stuff, sure. But if it's like long 2.5 hour, yeah, might be the move. So I'm just weighing my options right now because it's just kind of like I'm doing it to get back into the game, and it'd be fun to do stuff like this again, but I don't know if this is gonna be as consistent as it this is that before. Plus streaming is awesome, so but if I'm doing like vlogs or something for the secondary channel, then yeah, I'll probably definitely look for maybe like the Alpha or what you make the Canon. So yeah. And that's what I got. That's what I've been having going on with me.
Let's see. For me, this past weekend we had our first Extra Life LAN in like God knows how many years. Supposed to be a relatively small affair, but we kind of met the amount, like the number, the capacity we were looking for the small test. So I was really excited about it. Finally caught up on a good chunk of Fallen Order. So that was pretty nice. Also, it was the first event that I went to with my son. So that was really cool. We got to see what daddy goes away and disappears to do on weekends sometimes. So of course,
so the legends begin.
Yep. Of course, I heard, so getting ready for this event though, I hurt my knee. I missed a step coming down with my PC, caught myself, but put all of my weight on my right knee, and now it just fucking hurts. It is like, I feel like it's gonna hurt forever. If I know, if only I know. Ooh, excuse me. Also apparently during that, I want to say probably during that jostling, when I missed the step, I may have knocked one of my NVMEs out, which I felt like the reason we went to solid state storage devices was the fact that we could tousle our computers as much as we want and the storage will never break. Like, it was to remove as many movable pieces as possible from a PC. We should be able to just like toss computers and they'll be all right. Apparently that is not the case, because my boot drive just decided it didn't want to work when I got to the place. We had to open it back up, reseat it, and then it worked. But just in case something broke, we left the glass panel off just so we could go back in there again and move it. Well, I wasn't gonna throw them down the stairs, Merge, but yeah, I'm okay. It was hard for me to go back up the stairs, so I ended up leaving a couple of things behind. Most notably a headset with a microphone, which made it really difficult to play my Overwatch match while I was there. Unfortunately, we lost to Microsoft. It was a sad day, very sad day. Not to mention the fact that like one of Blizzard's servers was just crapping out on us in the middle of a match. Like we would start it, play for like 5 minutes, and they're like, "Yep, no, we're not doing this." Like most of us had like 3-digit ping, and it was like, "Yeah, something ain't right here." But luckily we were able to get it fixed. We were able to kind of continue with the matches, but I think we got iced by Blizzard servers. No pun intended. End up losing the match because the Microsoft folks kind of figured out what we were doing and was able to make the adjustments needed. Let's see here. Wednesday was my birthday. It was kind of funny. I woke up, I was getting ready for the day, and my son, who's been getting better at remembering dates, especially if you give it to him enough time in advance for him to kind of really memorize it. I woke up that morning, made a bowl of cereal. He turns to me and says, "Dad, is your birthday okay?" Now, of course, if y'all know, he does not know what happened the day before. As a matter of fact, he still assumes that everything is the way it was. That when I drop him off, I come back here and I go to work. He sit there. He asked me. He's like, "Yeah, so is your birthday okay?" I said, "It's all right. It's okay." Which, you know, isn't happy birthday, but I'll take it because at least he asked me without being prompted about my birthday. And I think he wanted to kind of get it over with because a classroom friend of his birthday was today. So he was like, "Look, are you okay? You good for your birthday?" "Good, because now I need to focus on Thursday because my friend's birthday is on Thursday and I need to be ready for that one. I need to prepare for Thursday's birthday." because now that it's Thursday, he has not spoken about this other kid, and his birthday ever. It seems like they celebrated. He came home with what looks like a little party hat, but he didn't want to talk about the fact it was a party hat. He wanted to talk about the fact that it was a cone. It's a 3D shape. Sorry, I guess we're all back to normal. No longer celebrating birthdays. But yeah, so for my birthday, I did finish Jedi Fallen Order in preparation for Jedi Survivor. I'm gonna say it wasn't that many twists and turns in there like I thought. I really thought that one of the characters was gonna betray me in the end, but that is definitely not what happened. However, if you saw Obi-Wan Kenobi, the ending of Fallen Order is so similar to Obi-Wan Kenobi. It was like, oh my, are you really doing like? Well, it was like if I finished that game on time and then watched Obi-Wan, I was like, are y'all really doing this again?
Yup.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, but it also kind of goes to say like, how, and I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, so I apologize if this is spoiling, but it kind of goes to show what like the levels that the Empire went to get these Inquisitors. Because like, no, they are not bad folks at all. They're just horribly brainwashed. It's like at the end, it's like, oh wait, no, I woke up. But yeah, it was like the way the game ended, it was similar to the ending of Obi-Wan, and I'm like, okay, it's still a good game. I am definitely looking forward to the Survivor. It's good to see that Cal Kestis he got a boo. Maybe. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Looking forward to The Witcher 3, which starts on March 1st, which I believe is Wednesday. Like I'm seeing it on my Steam Deck, and I want to play it so bad, but I'm like, no, I'm waiting until I gotta wait till the 1st. So I've been trying to catch up on some Fire Emblem, so much needed Fire Emblem playthrough that I have neglected because I had to get through Fallen Order. I'm excited for Mandalorian season 3 too. When is it? That's coming out in May, right?
March.
Oh, okay. Right around the corner. Well, it's 2 months. Remember, we said 2 because Survivor doesn't come out until the end of April.
Yeah.
So Witcher 3 is a 2-month game. We had this discussion. See, this is how long it's been since I've like streamed. The last time we talked about it was during the first playthrough or like the only playthrough of Fallen Order on the channel. When I was like, yep, because they just delayed Survivor the day before, and we were like, so what are we going to do? We've got 2 months now to fill. And they were like, oh yeah, like initially I said Persona 5 like an idiot. But there's oh yeah, no, wait, let's not be crazy. Or let's not say things we don't mean. How about The Witcher 3 instead? Yeah, I can see doing some side stuff with these games, but I end up mainlining and just like, we'll see. Because I still got the Frozen Wilds to get through, which may or may not happen. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I've been getting back into Fire Emblem. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Trying to get some take care of some stuff in my personal life. Doing some research because things are changing very quickly. Was not planning on it all. Was not planning on any of this. So, you know, when life comes at you, it comes at you fast. So, yeah. And speaking of which, as you may or may not have guessed, especially if you are new, you have not followed me on social media in the past couple of days, yeah, I have lost my job. This is the first time I have ever been unemployed, like, since I have started working as a person full time. Like, I don't count the time between me dropping out of college and getting my first job. That's just that's a thing that happened. But as of Tuesday, yeah, it's fine. I have now processed it. I have learned that my wife was right. Not sure if y'all remember from before where I was like, you know what? I hope NC State fires me. Yeah, no, I was not ready for that. My wife was right. 100% I was not ready for that. But, you know, one, her not rubbing it in my face when it happened, two, giving me the space to kind of go through it, because it sucks. One, you know, finding out the day before your birthday. Two, you were sick. So coming out of things, it's been a process, but yeah. So it's quite fitting that before I lost my job, I decided we should play this video game. But now it actually has another purpose. I need to find another job to do. So I figured, why not, with my friends here, with my co-hosts, try another profession. So I figured that maybe we could try, I would say power washing, but yeah, obviously things are broken. Nope, that's not the monitor I wanted. This is the monitor that I wanted. Yes, Power Wash Simulator. I'm gonna try to figure out if I want to become a professional power washer, or maybe even up to an extent of, hey, would I like to run my own business? So, gentlemen, what say we get into this?
Yes, sir.
This here power wash. I'm gonna find some friends.
Let's watch some powers.
Yep.
All right, so let's see here. Okay, co-op hosting available once a job is started.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and no, nothing completed. So I'm gonna clean the bungalow.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Get in my FPS mode, so I'm gonna move my control. Also, my mom wanted to apologize. She hoped that she did not embarrass me when she called. So another thing, just before I went live, my mom called and she was like, "Hey, like, look, so because I lost my job, celebrating my birthday, I'd effectively canceled going out this weekend. We were supposed to be going out to my wife and I were going to go to a gun range. So apparently that news made it to my mom. I can't remember if I told her or if she had talked to my wife. That being said, she then reached out to me and said, "Hey, you were going on a trip on your favorite rocket ship. Let's see here. Am I not looking in the right place? Why is there not a search function?
What do you mean?
Like, I'm trying to search for somebody instead of scrolling down a list of people. Because it doesn't even seem like this is sorted in any way. I don't see Kev. Oh, there's Sin. Okay, so Kev is here. I just invited Sin. This is the first time I've seen what these characters look like.
Yeah.
Wait, unable to connect to the host. Excuse me.
What now?
Yeah, try.
It said 1 to 6. Oh wait, is it co-op?
Yes.
Is it only a second person, or because I thought it said 1 to 6?
I think it is. Saying try going to join. Like, hold on, let me see.
Because I can only like when I click your name it says assistant. It's your boy Kev, and then I can kick you.
Should be multiple.
That's what I thought too.
Because I've seen more than one person play this. More than one extra person.
Oh no. Okay, it's the free play or the bonus jobs. So
Okay,
I'm in the wrong spot. It's all, no, it's me.
So,
It's me.
Oh,
it's
you
me.
were doing
I'm in the
start
wrong.
career.
Yeah.
we can do
spot.
it in the free plays.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's what it is. I'm in the wrong spot.
See, but now
And shit. Then I closed the whole fucking game.
Yep. It was like hard stop.
The tech is out here talking on Thursday.
Oh yes, it is. Give me a second while I go back and load that back up. So I guess if anybody else would like to set up that game, then I can join them now that I'm having to relaunch it.
Oh, hold on. I think I got an idea. Let me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, Ruin. You noticed that, right? You noticed that whole conversation. So Ruin says, I'm annoyed for you because of a chat we had before this all happened. To be honest, sounds like great news, and I was excited for you. I'm sure I could catch a red hat match outside. So yes, Merge remembers, and that was the thing that got me too. It's like we just had a conversation where things were looking up, and all of a sudden, like 2 weeks later, it didn't fucking matter. But again, right here for that. We discuss that another time. Maybe on a personal street. This is the podcast street.
Okay, so let me see.
Ruin, if you catch them outside, catch them by the throat.
Yep. Okay.
So once you're in the career, then you can go to these others. Did you create one yet?
Hold on. I got something. Details.
Yo, shout out to the Scranner for that follow. Thank you so much. Oh, and rather, and thank you for joining. Really do appreciate it. It's good to have some conversations with some folks, new folks. Welcome to the stream. Let's see.
Is this?
What am I looking for? Where'd that page go? Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, there it is.
Crossplay. There we go. Fight a friend.
Hey, Kev, have you seen the movie Honey?
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah. Okay. So, I figured out a way to do it through crossplay, and so y'all just form up on me.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put in the room code in the chat.
So if 3 other people wanted to join us in these shenanigans, they are more than welcome to do so.
Possibly.
Ooh.
Yeah, I put that in the thing chat, but I'm also gonna put it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
And
I thought you were putting it in Twitch.
No, I can't put it in Twitch. I can put it in Twitch. So here's the room code. Go forth and wash with us. Okay. So
Wash your hands and your legs. And this house.
Okay, so
also this gun, your gun, this is a little puny little gun. Oh wait, hold on, let me.
Okay, hold on. Okay, wait.
Hop back
Where
over to
are we?
this.
Join a player's co-op game. Friends playing.
Did you put the code in? Put the
Kev
code
put
in.
the chat. I mean, put the code. So you go to cross-platform play, and there's a
Yeah,
code you can put
crossplay.
in.
Which I did
Okay.
not realize this game has crossplay.
Yep.
This is cool.
You're just like, all right.
So since I unlocked pretty much a good chunk of everything, we could form on me.
Yeah, go ahead. Lay all the way down. Yeah.
And then of course you got prone.
Is that the lay down one?
See, this is prone.
That's lay down?
Yes.
Okay, then you are not laying down.
Okay. So I'm standing
That's
up.
why I kept asking.
All right. So this is
Okay.
kneel.
Uh-huh.
And then
Which you are
this
not
is,
kneeling.
And this is
Okay,
supposed
you
to
gotta
be
jump on
prone.
the button.
And now you are
But-
kneeling, but your knee.
But
Okay.
it's like
Okay, this rotates through nozzles. Okay. Okay.
okay. So mine is a bit of what you would call badassery. So let me show you. I'm gonna clean a section. Watch me. Now clean the section.
Oh, looks about the same to me.
So
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Will-
Hold on, I didn't realize how loud that was, my man. Y'all turning it down. Thanks.
I have to audibly turn mine down because I started mine up. So I basically started mine up for the first time, and all of a sudden it was like, and I'm like, what is even that noise? That's not water. All right, so
That's how you know we wash it with power.
and I'm gonna tell you right now, this game has by far the most satisfying ding you will ever hear in the game. Like, you'll be cleaning a window, and let me see if we can hit the ding. So I'll watch this window. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Ooh, that ding is dinging.
So
Also-
it's giving 1950s cash register.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like ding.
I mean, it is a
Now
Unity
also-
game, so.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, for a Unity game, looks pretty good.
I was like, I was having so much fun with it.
Oh, don't forget, right click holds it down.
Yeah.
Does this take anybody back a couple of years when they released like every kind of simulator game on the planet to be like, I know y'all want to be outside, but you can't. So here's a simulator of you power washing your car, mowing the lawn, cleaning the dishes, mopping the floor.
Ooh, yeah. I was laughing because I was playing this and I was telling my homie Mika and what she was asking me like what kind of games I play. I said, like Cooking Simulator and like PowerWash
there we
Simulator.
are.
And then she's like, those are not games, those are just work. And I'm like, those are games to me. Fun to me.
See, how can you not be hosting each other down by hosting each other down? Because look, we are civilized. We have a job to do.
Also, like sensitivity to things like the feeling of being in wet clothes. Major, I don't know. You strike me as the kind of person who would be like, all right, that's real cute, but if you hit me with that water balloon, I'm punching you in the face. Because then I have to be in wet socks and I will
Again,
fight you.
this was Red the Ant who posed that question.
I mean,
Like for
this
me,
is like-
I am here to do this job. Again, I have to do a good job. I have extenuating circumstances. I have bills to pay.
I'm gonna step out here to the road and take my little like 5-minute union break by this van here.
The union break.
But the fact that he actually didn't leave. There's Drug Dealer Simulator, which is just basically GTA, but not as good looking as GTA.
Yeah.
House Flipper, Cooking Sim. Again, PC Building Simulator. I have Car Mechanic Simulator. I think I have 2018 and 2021.
I think I have 2018. I think they gave that for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I've heard, I don't know if this game comes with its own soundtrack, so I've heard that a lot of people like play this game and have like their little Spotify playlist on while they're watching.
Yeah, so I guess I should turn the music.
I should
turn the music back on.
Yeah, I am like ASMR vibe, so I just kind of like whenever I stream this game, I just like leave no audio, but to each his own.
Look, I mean, look, you know that if these were real dudes, they got AirPods in these suits.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, hold on, let me fix that.
Let me do that slow move.
Ruin says, hold on. You get out of my power wash company.
Clean. Work on this side.
Now I'm over here curious about which hose has the most power on it. Excuse me, sir, if you could step aside, please. Because the thing about pressure washers, they will actually cut off limbs.
Oh, I'm telling you, come for the soothingness. We going for the roof. Okay.
Ew, they got mold up here. Gross.
Oh yeah. Now I was watching. You know what's funny? Like I was watching. Like
there we go. I was wondering like why is this garage like this driveway not cleaned?
Yeah. So I was watching like not legit, but I mean I was watching like PowerWash videos because that's my Jimmy Jam, and I see this one company in Britain, and they go and they have to like clean moss off of the roof, and I'm like, Jesus. Like, you have to have, like, hey, not only do I gotta clean moss off my patio, but off my roof, y'all, guys. I gotta get that done. I gotta get some moss off my roof,
Merge asked, I was gonna ask like, if one of you could wash my dog, but never mind, he needs his limbs.
Yep.
Okay, you say this, but like, here's the thing, they have moss up here that you actually have to clean off the roof.
Yep.
That's up here. That's a whole thing. Also, since you said power wash videos are your jam, right?
Yeah.
What is the question for everyone? Chat can feel free to answer if they want to. What is the strangest thing that you would say that you have watched on YouTube and you've been like, this is a whole vibe, but it's also kind of weird to explain to people that I watch this?
Cleaning videos, like people who like clean houses, but extreme cleans, like people who clean from hoarders. Those Vanessa Amaro from YouTube, Vanessa Amaro on YouTube,
Instagram.
I think another one's like, her name is like Anna, like I think it's like Anna Karut. She's either like Polish or like Russian, and her video content is actually cool because she actually really does clean these houses. But the issue that I have is majority of these cleaning videos is like non-talking. Like, oh, okay, I'm just casually cleaning, or I'm gonna interject with some like, all right, and it's like, all right, we have a dialogue. I'm talking about it, and then you see like 5 minutes of cleaning, and then here's like 2 minutes of talking. She will literally talk the entirety of the time in which she's cleaning. Like, she'll do like, okay, here I am cleaning the kitchen table. I use this cleaner and that cleaner and this cleaner. And oh, tell me what cleaners that you use in your country. Oh, and here I am cleaning the counter. I use this and Scrub Daddy #2. But I really like these because this, I'm like, ma'am, like respectfully, shut up. I have to watch her videos on mute simply because I just want to watch you clean. I don't want to sound weird, but I just want you to clean, man.
Okay, I asked for strange things, but Kevin, I don't think I was prepared for the fullness of the answer that you were about to
see,
provide.
that sounded
There, something?
Yeah.
There you go. This is, I asked, so that's fair. Now,
So yeah,
that being said,
that's typically what I like to watch. Is like watching people clean like porter homes, because those places are gross, and yet I like watching them. I'm like, oh my god, that's gross. Ugh. Look at all that moldy, uncooked food that's been sitting there for like 3 months. Oh, that's gross. Let me watch. Oh, I like that. Let me watch it. Keep watching that.
I don't think I've watched anything particularly weird.
the weird thing that I get to report for everybody is I stumbled upon one day in the middle of several hours of boredom a person on YouTube who goes to farms and checks out like different cows and makes sure to do things like clean their hooves and remove objects from them, or like operate and or repair them as necessary. And so he'll just go like, hey, here's what's happening, and you see him with like all of these tools that they have to remove like things from their hooves, which might as well just be giant fingernails. And it's really interesting to watch him talk about it, because things we did not know that cows went through. But also, here I am going, how do I explain to another human being at any point in my life that there's this person on YouTube called Nate the Hoof Guy, and I spend time watching him like work on like the different things, like work on like the feet of cows and making sure that they don't have ingrown things.
I mean, yes, that's a move.
Okay, so it's not something I obsessively watch because I think he still does it. There was a dude that a few friends of mine were interested in, where he would open up like old MREs.
Oh, ooh, okay.
Hey, how do I turn the nozzle? How do I turn the nozzle?
I don't know if you have a controller or not.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
R for rotate.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
Also, if you want, without the stuttering jittering, you can use C for aim mode. That also will help.
A fun fact, the moss on this roof does not come off.
Oh, it comes off. You just got to use a little extra something.
Oh, do you have to use the fine aiming one?
Fine aiming one.
What are you talking about? I was spraying and the moss came off with the yellow one.
I'm guessing you said the yellow one?
Yeah.
I think all of these different knobs have different amounts of pressure they apply, because I was using a different colored one and it did not come off at all. Like, not even a little bit. Not even once.
Ruin, why do you have 90 tabs open?
Okay, so let me tell you about my manager, and I need to be clear. My manager, who I love because she's an absolutely fantastic human being. My manager, who I love so much, was just like, I don't know why Salesforce is running slow, because what y'all don't understand about Salesforce is that tabs are open and they persist when you close. So if you open up 75 tabs and you close the Salesforce tab, it doesn't go like, oh, you were just here. These must be new tabs for you. It will go, well, you had 75 of these open last time, so we're just gonna go ahead and leave that there. And we're just kind of like, I don't know why Salesforce has been running so slow lately, but it's really starting to bother me. And I'm just like, how many tabs do you have open? And she looked and realized that she had not closed a single tab in a month.
Well, now.
Yeah, that will bug me.
That'll do it.
So she took minutes to close all of those tabs because it just had not occurred to her that she actually had to close them.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't put no gas in it. I know what's wrong with it. Too much tabs in it.
So, Red, if you don't mind me asking, because I was having a conversation with somebody about something earlier today, where did you find this stream? I am curious. I would like to know where people are coming from. If you don't want to share, you don't have to.
Who was that question directed to?
To Red the Ant.
Ah.
I mean, I know where you came from.
Africa.
The place, I mean, sure that, but also the place that we don't talk about anymore.
Sure we do. We talk about it every June and July. There's absolutely nobody nobody that I know that doesn't mind going to that one North Carolina restaurant, hitting up the drive-thru and getting a couple of burgers.
Yeah, see that place, yeah. So from Macedon, that's what I figured. Because I was talking to one of our co-hosts who occasionally makes appearances, Idios and Anka, the Go, and she had asked me today about.
You didn't do that
Macedon.
properly. I just want to point that out.
I have a cold and she's not here.
Hold on, I'll do it for you.
I should make a recording for that.
Yep. That's how I do it. That's how I do it.
But she had asked me about Mastodon, and I told her, I mean, I don't know. I feel like engagement on Mastodon is a lot better than it is on Twitter. I feel like a good chunk of the audience lately has been coming from Mastodon, which, again, I appreciate it. I don't care where you came from. I appreciate that you're here, that you found the channel. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot more engagement on Mastodon because I haven't been having to fight the almighty algorithm TM.
You know what the most believable thing is about this water pressure sim? I've yet to run out of water.
Nope.
I love how this EDM music really does kind of fit with the whole, hey, I'm just watching some dude power washing a house through his GoPro, and he just got like just generic EDM background music.
That is exactly how those videos go. That is exactly how those videos go. Royalty-free music on.
From Fixed.
Yep. See, that's fancy. They pull it from the library.
Yeah, the YouTube library.
They pull that joint from the library.
Oh wow, that is incredibly generic then.
Library.
Look, don't judge me.
Sound.
Don't judge me. Some of my short form content on YouTube uses the YouTube library.
I mean, we
I downloaded and I reused those because okay, these sound the best.
Yeah, we're talking about NCS, no copyright sound.
Oh my goodness.
That's I found one of my favorite songs on that. It's like, no, actually I found two. One called Savannah and another one called I Remember You by Cartoon.
Now, I will say, look, I understand people need their credit, but at a certain point, all right, look, I'm just here putting up a YouTube video that's probably going to be seen by 5 people. And again, this is Twitter days, so that 5 people. I don't feel like putting all this credit information in here. Just let me put a song up. So when YouTube rolled out the YouTube library, I was like, okay, yep, this is my home now.
Yep.
Because now YouTube will handle that for me.
Mm-hmm. As it should be, and always should. YouTube should be like, hey, that song you play, hey, that song that's in this thing, here it is, and we're giving them credit.
So Kev, my wife and I had a conversation today that we did not want to have.
Mm-hmm.
What subscription services are we cutting off?
Ooh.
Netflix.
Oh, Netflix has been off.
Yeah, Netflix has been off. Yeah.
But one of the ones that did not make the chopping block, YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube Premium is probably going away soon.
Wow, that's rough.
Which means the ads will come back.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to know what made? You want to know what made it though?
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus and Hulu.
Yep.
I was about to say Hulu
because we pay it through our Verizon bill, or we pay for the bundle through Verizon, but it has the ads on it. But we were like, we can justify paying $6 a month to keep the ads off of Hulu.
Okay.
But yeah, YouTube Premium goes away, which means also YouTube Music goes away, at least the YouTube Music that we're used to using. So having to go back to Apple Music, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Meanwhile, Tim Apple was out here that's like, well, we knew you'd come back sooner or later.
Well, the thing is, we're not paying for it, and that's why we're going back to it.
Yeah.
Tim Apple living that Thanos life, and where does that bring you? Back to me.
Look, all I know is that my mom is paying for it, and we told her about it, and she was like, "Look, I don't care. Just enjoy it if you want to use it. If not, don't worry about it." So I guess here I am. Also, the fact that we're 96% right now.
Yeah, this is by far the fastest I've ever cleaned this house. So
there's some rust in here.
You have to use the fine point hose.
Yeah.
It's the fact that I can. Are there birds actually chirping in this game?
Yes, there are.
It's the environmental noises that are doing it for me. It's the pressure washing plus the bird noises.
Indeed.
The fact that I'm in this prone position right now, just getting underneath this little cut here.
Okay, we got the gutters. Yeah, look at this. Gutters is a window frame, so I'll get that one.
Man, I just jumped off the roof, but
yeah,
there's a ladder on the other side of the house.
It don't matter now. I jumped off the roof.
Oh yeah, I totally yeeted myself off this roof.
Which
frame?
All right. Do we have Is there anything it says that there's left to
Wait,
do?
there's a button you can push that shows it
Oh,
to you.
good.
I forgot what button it was.
Got that
There's one spot right here.
Hold on, I got it. Oh wait, that one's clean.
What button is it?
It says posts. Oh, these.
Oh, okay.
That's one. That's
I got
another
it.
one. I gotta get this one on the other side. Got that one. Nope, that one's clean. That one's clean.
What's the button to see it?
If you hit, oh, I got it. There you go. And now
There's
the
a
gutter.
gutter somewhere.
Oh, this one.
Wait, man. What?
Parkour! Parkour! Parkour!
Shut up. Damn it. I got him this ladder before. Stop watching me. What is it? I could have
On the
sworn I
other
got
side.
this one.
No, it's on the other side. There you go. I got it.
Found it.
Yay!
Yeah,
And
we did it.
if you hit exclamation point, you can see the stop motion of us cleaning the house.
See, you say exclamation point, but I guess because you're hosting it,
I mean
you
the
see it.
escape. Oh, I see it.
Oh, escape?
Okay.
Oh,
Escape.
there we go.
Escape.
Also, still not seeing this exclamation point, but okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go ahead and sit up here on top of the van and take my lunch break.
Okay, we're gonna do, since that one was a bit of a cakewalk. We're gonna do
Oh boy.
the playground piece. That's a bit of a wider one.
Yeah, that'd be the match campaign. I did not even know that was so active. I got an email about that just a second ago. I was like, wait, what? That
Okay.
was like a 2022 thing. But yeah, thanks. Can I get it through Google Fi? So I paused my Google Fi subscription. If I did that Pixel Pass, I probably could have done it, but oh, and I also do not have YouTube TV. I thought about it. I thought about trying to get like a streaming TV service, but man,
That's what I was thinking so too. Since we've like cut the cord and everything, so I'm like, I thought about it. There we go. All right, so Major, you can take this area right here. I'm gonna take the dinosaur, and then Yeanosaur. Oh, you're talking about Jurassic Park. So, and then we'll like, Sin, if you want to come like over here and work on this area up here, over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like up, like probably like around here, and then we'll just kind of meet our way in the middle.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So I'm gonna work on the Yeanosaur.
I'll go ahead and tend to that as soon as I'm done with my union break.
Okay.
dude, we just got here.
My job expects me to be on time with a whole bunch of things, so I expect to be also very timely with my lunch breaks and paychecks.
What to look for in a job?
Things to look for in my job: check, and respect on my check.
And to act my own wage.
Hallelujah.
Cause see, what we not finna do, the utmost. What we finna do, the bare minimum.
So, are you watching what I'm going to call the Verona Chronicles for lack of a better term?
Wait, what's
The
that
who?
again?
The Verona Chronicles on Instagram.
Oh, I missed.
Or old girls that's kind of like, act your wage, okay, bye.
Oh yeah, so I've been
yeah,
watching
oh,
that on TikTok.
Yeah, I've been watching that on TikTok. That's why I've been like, huh? Oh yeah. Okay, bye, Veronica. Hey. I'm like, yeah, I like her. I like.
The amount of times that she had everyone in a chokehold because she kept having dream sequences, and people were just like, "We are about to actually riot. How dare you?"
Mm-hmm. Like, girl, we were about to. Look at you out here being the ops. We hate to see it. Look at you. Out here trying to be the whole ops.
Oh, I see. You were going to try to be slick over here, weren't you? Hate that from me. Not for nothing. This is a lot like cutting grass. It's very peaceful work. Like, I can imagine.
Right?
Like, this is a thing that I would just do. Like, these are things. I remember pressure washing, like a friend's back porch one day, like just to help them out with work that they were doing around the house. And it was kind of like, this is just peaceful work.
Yeah, it's great when it's not the chore you need to do, but it's like a little side thing. Oh, you mean I get the pressure wash?
Yeah.
As opposed to I have to pressure.
Yeah. That part.
I mean, I guess it depends, because there are some kind of chores that it doesn't matter whether it's for yourself or for other people. You just enjoy doing them. I mean, for some people anyway. Not because it's not like, Wilson, that's weird that you like doing chores. It's not necessarily that I like doing chores as much as I like putting things in order.
I like taking something that was not in order and then putting it in order. That's like, always nice.
It's satisfying, and that satisfaction is what I enjoy. So
yeah. See, I'm part robot. I like boring, repetitive tasks.
Yep.
But see, I like boring, repetitive tasks that allow me to basically, if I do that thing and that thing gets done and I get that lovely, ounce of serotonin. I get that nice, lovely ounce of serotonin from it. Yeah. I'm good with that. That's what I like about this game. These dings, when you clean something and you get that nice, come on, give me the ding, ding, and it's like, yes.
But then there's that point where you're 99% and you don't get a ding.
Yeah.
And it drives you like, fucking insane. Where's the ding?
Yeah, and then you're like, where did I didn't clean up under. And
that's why I keep asking you what that button is to where I can see it.
Okay, so if you want, you can click on. You can go to you can basically hit the escape button, and it'll show, and then click on whatever item.
Does it not, like, for like changing stuff? Does it not display stuff all over the screen like it does for me?
What do you mean when you hit the escape button?
No, not at all. Like, I'm playing with a controller, so I have stuff on the screen everywhere that tells me things like, if you want to swap nozzles, push this button. If you want to get low to the ground, push this button. If you push
those buttons are fine, but it's not telling me like, hey, there's a button you can push that will kind of like glow blue where hitting spots of dirt may be.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't remember what that button is.
Tab.
Is it? Oh shit! Yeah, that lit up, and it was not blue.
Oh yeah, trust me, I played this game a lot.
Yep, I have found the button. It is tab, and it is not blue. Bright orange for me, and it burned my retinas. This dirt just burns my retinas.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard because I'm trying to clean up under this like dinosaur's undercarriage.
Watch them. You trying to watch the dinosaurs' balls now?
Like we did you had to say it, didn't you?
I did.
See, I was trying to be nice with undercarriage, and you like
No.
it's
We
good.
were-
Who am I trying to impress? Who do I got to impress now?
We were trying to. It wasn't about impressing people. We were trying to keep it classy.
We trying to keep it
The
classy.
fuck I got to keep class for? I ain't got nowhere to be.
It's like I ain't got no job. I ain't got no.
Look, who you think I am, Craig? Lose my job on my day off?
I mean,
Look, say what you want about how I found out. That was on me because I went to sleep. I could have found out hours earlier, but I went to sleep instead. Because, you know, like some people, I just thought my job was safe.
Oh,
That was not my fault. And to be fair, it was not theirs either for letting me know that damn late.
today. Well, we need to talk about that because I actually kind of want to pull up on people at your job for that. But today, I had like the most reasonable, like it was chaotic because everything at my job is chaotic. But they said something sensible today that had me like, I was ready to, like, the subject was hybrid and remote working policies.
Yep, I can see that.
I was prepared to be pissed.
That's like when I got the email saying, hey, mask policies. I'm like,
But I am happy to report to everyone listening that they were just like, yeah, if you're already remote and you've already been classified as remote, we're just gonna leave you that way. Have fun. If you otherwise you're gonna be classified as hybrid, and what that means is, like, between you and your manager, if you have to come to the office, you work out how often that happens. We're not gonna mandate how many days that is or how frequent that has to be.
so even that policy was still reasonable.
And I was just kind of like, okay, like, that's what's up. And then they were just like, oh, and for those of you who are just like, well, I want to take advantage of, like, you know, if I have the ability to travel and I want to take advantage of that, how do I do that? And they were just like, here, if you would like to work from places, here's how long you can do that. And remember, you have to, like, remember that's a conversation you have to have. Don't just, like, up and decide that you're going to, like, live in the mountains for 2 months or something like that. But, like, make sure that whatever you do, you're able to effectively do your job at the time that you're expected to do your job, and make sure you, like, have those conversations with your manager before you go and do that. But as far as stuff goes, we're, like, at the sea levels, like, as far as those are concerned, as long as you're doing what you need to do and you and your manager can come to an agreement on, like, what you need to be doing and when, and like, you're not breaking any major rules or, like, you know, acting like an ass, we don't see any reason to be like everybody has to come back to the office or move near an office or any of that stuff. Here's the stuff we have in place if y'all want to be in buildings, though.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I know that would have been some shit, especially after you just moved up here. Like, damn.
Oh no, like, here's the thing, like, half of their, like, leadership, I'm talking about, like, the VPs and everything that moves, I'm like, checkmate for y'all, I'm not going anywhere. So
The way I'm staying put.
but I'm also, like, firmly classified as remote, so they were like that. They were just like, well, what if you want to change from remote to hybrid? And I'm just like, someone asked that question, and all I could think was, who among us? I would like to know. Please indicate them on this diagram.
See, what I'm not gonna do is this.
But other than that, it was kind of like, all right, y'all said what needed to be said today, did what had to be done. Thank you for not taking leadership tips from people on LinkedIn.
Well,
Speak it. That's what I'd like to call topical.
which, again, given current situation, I'm like, yo, dog, like, does that mean I gotta be looking on LinkedIn again? Oh, the horror. Although somebody on Mastodon did give me a link. They gave me like a list of sites to go to if I'm looking for remote work and stuff. So
Were any of them Fiverr?
no. Like actual job sites that list remote stuff. I haven't gone through them yet, but Fiverr was not one of them.
Yeah, I was about to say, if someone suggests that they're not your friend. That is a mortal enemy and they should be destroyed.
I need that.
Yeah, I don't think Black Fediverse or Black Mastodon are gonna pull that shit.
Okay, so Blackstodon, what was this?
Oh, I mean, look, just like how almost, I mean, because Black Twitter happened organically, it's a thing where, you know, Black folks on the Fediverse are like, all right, cool. Well, we know it probably won't happen as organically because there are people who are definitely fighting against us on this platform as well. We're gonna sit there and try to create hashtags as hashtags work like we expect them to on Mastodon, to where it's like, hey, we'll create this hashtag. This is where we share. This is what we use to sit there and talk to each other. And the Mastodon has a thing where you can follow hashtags instead of people, to where, hey, I can just follow Black Mastodon and then get all the Mastodon posts from Black folks. And it's great.
That's cool.
I'm trying to tell you. Come on over. The water is fine.
I don't swim. But I will come over. I would come over to a social media platform.
Yeah,
I would go to Mastodon just for Black Mastodon.
Get a floaty, a pool noodle, whatever you need. Pull up a pina colada or something.
I hold my breath, hearing that I might choke.
I'm telling you, man. People, it's not helps the Fediverse, you know, like when people are comparing it to like, hey, this is the Twitter alternative. Like, that is definitely not what it is.
Like, I have a feeling, I have like a whole bunch of, I guess, I want to say they're complex, but they're not, feelings about comparisons like that. For the same reason I have them for video games. Like, if that's what you use as a frame of reference to kind of understand a bit about what you're getting into, then sure. But at some point, you have to make the leap in understanding these platforms on their own terms.
Right.
You have to. Same thing with, which is because I'm excited about it. Let's talk about that for a second. Wild Hearts came out recently, and it's one of those things where I would say, if you are a person who really enjoys games, like, you know, if you enjoy Monster Hunter.
I'm gonna pause you real quick. Why am I like ducking my head in a way to try to see underneath this bench? Like, that's really gonna help anything.
I mean, you know.
See, I am immersed. I am immersed in this game. Thank you.
Okay, see, Major doesn't understand that comes from like an ancestral trait where we used to take our controllers while playing Super Mario Brothers and do this while trying to get over a pit as if that gave Mario extra jumping powers.
I do that in racing games. I do that in racing games a lot. Like, I will lead into a turn. I don't know. Does it have VR support? I feel like I should know as the one who has VR.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I was actually just thinking about that a second ago.
I would be very surprised if it didn't. Hey, Kev, what's going on?
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I'm just cleaning around the outer edge.
All right, I guess I'm gonna move on this floor.
Hey, just as a quick note, make sure, well, I don't know, y'all are playing on mouse and keyboard, so that's probably not as much of a thing for you. I was going to say, if you're playing on controller, make sure to wiggle your hands every now and then to make sure that they're not like cramping up or whatever. But then I'm like, oh wait, it's me. I'm the only person playing on a controller. Everybody else is like,
there's like an auto fire button too, right? I think it would be left trigger for you because it's the aim down sights button for me.
Yeah, you don't have to hold down the actual water.
It's not that button.
We're gonna find that button. Hold on, me pull up the controls. Options.
It's not this one.
Control A.
Okay, so apparently it's 15-degree nozzle period though.
Sometimes my index finger is really heavy, so I end up clicking the left mouse button.
Let's go red. Got the red done. Foot fell asleep.
Under football asleep, please.
Pins and noodles, pins and needles.
Ooh.
Feeling is circulating. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, extra dings. I hear you. 2 dings in a row.
We had to give you the 2 for 1.
I support it. Cause see, this is one of them games where I think to myself that, you know, ain't nobody gonna watch play this game, and then yet
they will. You will like literally have 50 people pull up just to watch.
Yeah,
like you watch those videos on YouTube.
Right, and then I seen Urban Bohemian play it, and it's like,
bro,
you know what?
Yep.
This, and then I stream it, and then it's like, people are like, Kev, what are you streaming? And I'm like, I'm streaming PowerWash Simulator. You always play. I'm like, Kev, you always playing like the oddest type games, and I'm like, I know, but I rock with it. I'm here for the vibes, and I'm like, yes. I keep like reminding, I keep figuring out and finding out that yes,
rediscovering,
that there is niche for this, and then people are like, when are you gonna get on House Flipper? And I'm like, that you ain't said nothing but a word.
Look, at one point, I was considering making a move to just like playing job simulator type games.
And you know what?
Exclusively.
That is exactly what you should do, Major.
I mean,
okay, so I know, like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, one of like a person that I have, befriended on the platform, and who is like just a really cool person in general, has spent their entire account doing absolutely nothing but playing like Civ style games set in outer space. So like Stellaris, that's their whole thing, and they regularly have about like 30 to 50 people pull up at like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning with their morning coffee to watch whatever they're up to. In terms of Stellaris, it's Stellaris.
Yep.
It's Stellaris and Crusader Kings. It's those 2 games.
So Sysadmin Simulator, there is so on the Steam Next Fest, there was an IT Pro Simulator that was out there. PC Building Simulator has they had like an esports Tech Manager Simulator, which kind of has some it looked like it was more IT focused. I'd even say while it's not basically IT focused, like even those hacking games like Hacknet will be pretty good. But even then too, I would say even like streaming, was it Hack the Box? Oh, fuck, that's what I need to be doing.
There are games like Automachef or something like that, where
Opus Magnum? It's like learn to code games. I got a game that I need to check out. Was it Exopunks?
I'm over here like hella suspicious of this game.
Which one?
PowerWash.
Why are you suspicious now?
No, because the way that this game has me constantly looking under things, and I'm like,
See, I told you, right? I told you.
See, you can't take. You have to be like, I know that looks clean, but let me go ahead and hit it one more time. Let me be 100% sure.
Like it's not even giving the let me hit that one more time. It's giving the let me just check. Let me just have a look right under this. Oh, Looking like people at conventions. I know that you're not.
There we go.
Yo, this park has really come a long way though since we showed up. Damn, I
really
just even
has.
looked at that dinosaur for the first time. Yo, that's a shiny ass dinosaur.
I cleaned the bricks off that dinosaur.
That's a shiny ass dinosaur right there.
I cleaned that dinosaur from the rooter
You know,
to the
can
tutor.
I just ask?
Ruin,
a
that was
question
also
here?
a question I was asking you. How did the park get like this in the first place?
See, okay, Ruin beat me to that question, but I was about to say, not only how did the park get this way, but what neighborhood is this next to? Because listen,
I don't know. It's a lot of trees.
all
out
I
here.
know, all
There
I'm
are
gonna
a
say
lot
is
of
the
trees
places
out
that
here.
in the places that I come from, if I had come in the house with any of this dirt on it, they would have hosed me in the front yard.
Yep. So
You're not coming in this house smelling like outside. You better go outside. You better like sit right there. And they come out here with a hot washcloth and like try to scrape the skin off your face. And then go and don't touch anything until you go into the bathroom and wash your hands.
Now, funny thing though, this game does have a bit of a story, and apparently a lot of this dirt, because the town is called Muckington, right? And so,
Muckington?
Yeah, that's right. We're in the UK.
Yeah. So a lot of this dirt, I came from a bit. I'm trying to think of the reason. A lot of it came from like I guess soot and dirt from active volcanoes, and majority of the places were clean, but other places are not clean. So yeah, kind of has a bit of a story. Since I got the multi-purpose out, which one is multi-purpose?
Okay, so like here's the thing that stresses me out about this game, right? Like I want to clean things with like other hoses that might have like a wider range, but they just don't hit like the yellow one does.
I'm like real talk. Once you find a nozzle you like, it's hard to like swap out to a different nozzle. Like
No, it's just like the other knobs aren't giving what they need to give because stuff is not coming off. And then I'm like, let me go back to this yellow. Yep, it just peeled right off. All right.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you find that right. Now once you start unlocking the other nozzles and sprays and stuff, yeah, that will definitely improve. Yep.
So what I'm ready for is the major plays content, but it's IRL.
Wait, so wait, but wouldn't
Major
that
pulls out
require
her drone
people? Wouldn't that
No,
require
Major
people to
pulls
come
out.
out and help me watch
Huh?
it? Because that Major plays his community.
Because, like, I mean, hey, if y'all want to help him, I mean, by all means. But I'm sitting here and I'm already thinking about the content where Major just goes out and is like, today I've decided to, to cosplay as PowerWash Sim. And you just sit there power washing things.
I think we're at a point now in the neighborhood where I probably would feel comfortable power washing my house. Mainly because like we've not done it since we've moved. Well, we had it done once since we've been here, but it's gotten dirty again, mainly because of the fact that they're doing a whole bunch of construction in the neighborhood. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this again until they're fucking done, because it does not make sense for me to wash it and then like it gets dirty a week later because of so much construction.
Right, makes sense.
So it seems like now they're done digging out these neighborhoods, so I can probably get away with washing it once a year or something like that. It was something I was talking to my dad about a couple of weeks ago.
What, power washing your house?
Or getting it power washed, not me doing it personally. Because as much as, yes, I would love to play with a power washer, it's also a thing of, I'd have, it then becomes the, oh my God, it is too fucking hot. Why am I out here? Sure, there is a nozzle of cold water, but why am I out here?
The content. That's why we're out here. Like,
Yeah, content ain't worth that much. I say content isn't worth that much, but then at the same time, it's like, shit, I ain't got no job. I guess I got to go out there and do the shit. Oh, and thanks to everybody who definitely came out and showed some support yesterday, hitting up the Ko-fi. I believe that was correct pronunciation of it.
Surprisingly, it is.
It is.
The Ko-fi link yesterday.
Oh,
Kofi and Takal, those are the words that we learned.
Takal. Yep.
Yeah, the fact that Kev was sitting on Takal and didn't bother to tell either of us.
Well,
Kevin does, like, I don't know why you're saying this. Like, Kevin, firmly in the quadrant of minding and his own business over here at that intersection. Why would he tell me? Because I did not ask.
Because if I hear it and I say like the cow, and somebody says it's the call, I'm like, okay. And then that's exactly where I am until time immemorial. Like, and then when it's like, oh, it's actually the cow, and Kev was right, I'm like, yep. But I ain't gonna say that.
I'm just saying it would have been helpful.
It's just funny because we had like 3 different ways of pronouncing that on the course of the show.
What am
I see that spot. Go
Yep.
away.
You see it.
I'm out here feeling like Lady Macbeth.
There's something right there. All right, I feel like, yeah. All right, there's something I'm missing on these fucking monkey. Damn, really? Are you really being that fucking petty now?
This is a petty game.
Yep.
And I guess like the smaller the surface, the more you have to do, because like on the ground, you can still see a big ass patch. And it's
and
like
the game would be like, not here.
Yeah, like you get it, but now like all these fucking monkey bars, it's like, nah, dog, you got like a millimeter squared in space. Oh, this is bugging me. What the fuck is it? Ah, damn, the bars themselves. I swear I got those.
This one of them games is like, it's totally relaxing until it isn't.
Yep.
It's like, you like, oh, I'm like, I got a whole thing to clean. Let me go like, oh, there it is. Got that one. Okay, it's all like, oh, all right, guys. We're like,
Damn, I
we
definitely
need to
missed
finish. Yeah, we
a
need
whole
to finish
bunch.
all of this, so we got lots
There
to
we
go.
finally. All right.
But this game,
Motherfucker.
this game gets really hard when you're like 97%. You're like, okay, where? Because I missed that one little corner of dirt.
Yeah, this was definitely
Go
more
double
involved than
dings.
that fucking house was.
Good double dings. Can I get double dings again? Can I get some more dings? More dings? More dings? Yeah, there we go. Good.
There are people walking through here. I hope y'all didn't drag those shoes into the living room, because I know if you stepped on that bit of plastic Grandma has in the living room, she's gonna beat the brakes off of you.
Wait, who's walking through here?
There are footprints over here in the thing I'm cleaning.
Oh. I'm about to say, I know ain't nobody in this damn part while I'm trying to clean it. I know not.
I know damn well.
You know when mama sitting there mopping that floor? You don't, you look. You better make your piece of whatever room you got stuck in.
I know you. Oh yeah, let's go dings. Let's go dings. Let's go dings. Okay.
You really are gonna make me go over the same place 3 times. Why is the dirt that thick in here? Why? What is the reason? Next break I take is gonna be like an hour and a half long behind this. Watch. Okay, you know something? I would like someone to tell me. Is there like a short form RP for Power Wash Simulator?
I feel like it should.
What, just like 3-4 guys just like chilling on a job, just discussing a topic?
Like literally, like while they're over here talking about things like mundane, everyday things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that remind. And mate, did that remind me of that TikTok? Did you remember? You remember that TikTok I sent you about like the guy that was like talking to his wife, and they were like window cleaners, and they were talking on like this like 80-story roof, and he was like so calm and casual about it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Tommy's sick. Oh man, that's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm like, dude, you're literally 3 miles in the air. What are you doing?
What got me
man.
though, now what got me though, and it's not when you shared it because I knew about it. I think it was on the Daily Show. But when you sent me that joint about the Taliban, like being mad that they had to do 9 to 5 shit now.
Oh, they gotta work 9 to 5 now, and it's like, yo.
And they complain about the same shit we do.
It's like, oh gosh, I got traffic, and the rent's too high, and God, and I'm like, and if I get late, guy docks my pay. And I'm like, yo, the way I scrammed, and I'm like, and then somebody had also mentioned that with an episode of Doctor Who. And it was like, it was the old man, it was the newer ones, but it was the old man doctor. And I'm like, what do you do in this world that you own? Are there going to be violins? Will they be allowed to play violins? What are you going to be doing in this world? And it's like, see, now it's basically the doctor telling this person, hey, you won, but guess what happens when you win? What happens when you win? You get everything that you want. What then? Now you gotta take care of it now. So I laughed at that because it's like, look at y'all. Y'all wanted total supremacy, and now it's like, oh man, we can't do the jihads no more. This sucks, man. Oh, back in the days, man. I just want to get away, my guy. You know, I just want to get back to what was really important, man. The journey was the really important part. I'm like, sir, relax.
Honestly,
It's like it was so wild, like this bored Taliban bit. Bored Taliban bureaucrats.
And see, that's how I'm like really. I've been thinking about work. It's like I know I have bills that need to be paid, but it's like I can't celebrate. Like I feel like if I were to get a new job or win, because I feel like it's gonna be win, not an if.
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
I have to. No, I'm not. It's not like this is a claim situation. This is a I have to in order to survive type of thing. So it's like
Right.
this is like, do we have the recording up here?
Oh, I don't have the button set up for it yet. I forgot to do that.
Because I feel like that's relevant here.
It is,
right?
but yeah, I'd have to do other things.
Hey
I
Kevin,
can't do that
incoming serotonin.
I mean, if Kev can hit one for us off the rip.
Hold on, working on it. Wait. Now when I change this cleaner, you about to get some dings in a minute. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I don't think he got what we were asking for.
Oh, ding.
No,
we need to hit this with a capitalism.
Oh, capitalism.
Yeah, so that's what this is.
Thank you, Deacon.
Yeah, thank you.
Like
but yeah,
the issue, it's that issue because like it'll be things like, even it's like me getting a job is because like, you know, much like a lot of other things that I'm not going to name right now, you get locked in because like, yo, bills, rent, health insurance, dental, vision, medical, life insurance.
Yeah, so it's that thing of like, yeah, like, okay, I got this job, now what? And it's like, yeah, do I want that? Like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, as somebody who is definitely taking a hard turn in socialism lately, no, I don't, because I feel like it does not contribute to my community, it does not contribute to my brother, it does not contribute to my family. It is going to make people more money who don't need more money. And that's government, because I used to be sending me a lot of government jobs again. It's like, that's both public and private sector. Like, why the fuck do I care about any of this?
There, I have provided as much serotonin as I think this area allows.
Wait, did you provide it or did the area provide it?
I cleaned it enough to provide it, so yes, I did that.
They wanted to know which Doctor Who, Peter Capaldi or John Hurt.
You're saying that as if I know.
Okay, do you know which number they were?
You're saying that as if I know that. It's the guy with the gray hair. It's the gray hair guy.
I think that's Capaldi.
Okay, that's Peter Capaldi.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't know why I know that.
That's like, you're saying that like I like Doctor Who. I kind of like what Doctor Who stands for, but I don't know the doctors. I know Tennant. I know
That's
Tennant.
the 10.
And then I know Matt.
And that's the 11.
Right. So that's the extent of them I know is their actor's name, but I don't know them enough to be like, oh yeah, that's my favorite Doctor is this. Because when I started watching, it was the guy with the leather jacket.
That's the 9th.
Yeah, that's what people tell me. Oh, it's the 9th Doctor, and I'm like, yes, that guy. But I didn't necessarily like him. It was just when they were at his season was on Netflix when I was watching it. So, and I'm like, oh, I've never watched the Doctor Who series. Let's try it. Watch like 3 or 4 episodes, and I was like, oh, this is nice. I've watched the Doctor Who series.
Oh, this is nice. I watched the Doctor Who.
Yeah, I've watched the Doctor Who, and yes, it was cool.
What? I would like to say, like, I'm mad I cannot set this step stool down. Also, this does not help. This step stool was not step stooly enough.
Yeah.
Can I not? Is it not extendable?
Now you do know you can buy more stuff, right? You know you can buy like you
right
can upgrade
now.
some. Yes. You can buy.
Take me to the store. Equipment.
You can buy better power washers. You can buy extendo.
Does one of them come with a camera and a probe?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Why would I want that? Because
Yes.
I'm trying to see in places that I can't see.
Yay. Okay. How do I? Okay. Now here's the real question, Kevin. Once you go to the store and you buy these things, how do you use them?
Now I can tell you from the keyboard and mouse controls, and that's E. So you press E, and then
Oh, here we are.
Ooh.
Kev,
Excuse me.
look at me.
Yes. Yes.
Is my color changed?
Oh, ooh, this is precise.
No.
Am I still blue?
Yep. You still blue. Dabu dee dabu die.
Boo!
Hold on. Let me.
I put my clothes on.
Blue,
Wait a second.
Dabu dee dabu die.
Phrasing. Also, there was no step stool that I could buy.
Dabu dee dabu die. What color? What color am I?
Blue.
Oh, I'm still blue. I'm still blue. Dabu dee dabu die. Okay. Hold on.
Oh.
Dabu dee dabu die. Dabu dee dabu die.
Okay, where's the ladder?
Oh, I can change it with E. Okay. All right. Now what color am I?
Dope. I think I
I'm
just
black.
saw it. Oh, clothing. There we go.
I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blackity black. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blackity black. And I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blackety black, blackety black. Because I'm black and I'm back. What?
Wait a minute. But why?
What's
The nozzle. It's not the nozzle's not nozzle.
Uh-oh. The nozzle ain't nozzling.
Oh, boo! I gotta jump.
Did you get the extendo?
There is nothing. There was nothing in there for that.
Yeah, there is. Where
There
it
is.
should be.
What?
Okay. Shop equipment. Extendo.
Equipment. Oh, the extendo to the nozzle, but I still can't see where it is. It's not that I can't reach it, I just can't see it. Like I can't see where the dirt is unless I jump. Never mind. All right, good. We got it now.
Ooh, yeah, let's go. Let's go, dings. Keep dinging. Keep your head dinging. Ding, ding, dong. Ring a ding, 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 dong. Keep your head dinging.
We really did that. You went that far back.
I certainly did. I hit the deep cuts.
Was that a deep cut though? I even
It
remember
was. That's from the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what you mean by deep cut.
Yep.
Because it's one of those things like, yeah, if you were here for it, you know exactly what that was from.
Oh, I need to go extra long. I need to go long. There you go.
All right, fine. I'm gonna buy the extendo now.
Get the extendo.
The extendo doesn't do it. Doesn't do the things I needed to do.
Doing what it's doing for me. I'm making it do. Yeah, baby. Look at them. Listen to them dings.
You know something? Like, this is going to sound weird, but I feel like you two would understand the struggle that I'm experiencing. Like, I want to experiment with all this stuff, but I feel like it's like me trying to code in something other than C#, then trying it and being like, no, this is too much. I'm just gonna do it in C#. Y'all will be all right.
Yep, I understand that. All too much. That's like me trying to learn Python. And it's like, yep, I could do this in Python, but yeah, no, I'm doing this in Bash.
Oh, this extendo ain't working up here. I mean, short it off. Yeah, there we go.
It seems that Tikal has entered the chat.
What's up to Cal?
Tikal.
The cow.
There we go. I knew we would have to come back around to this point at some later time, so we're here now.
What, at the pronunciation of his name?
No, at this particular point that I had to clean. I was like, I knew I'd have to come back to it at some point, so we're here now.
Damn it. Oh, God, was stuck. Yep, and that's clean. Hold on, I'm about to do some parkour. Watch me. Watch me.
I'm watching.
Parkour! There you go.
Look, it looked like you drifted back a little bit. It's like, this ain't great.
Yeah, my
Sorry,
knees weren't kneeing like I wanted it to.
No, trust to believe I know that feeling.
Oof. Yeah, somebody clip that. That was awesome. Somebody clip that. That was awesome. The parkour was parkouring nicely. Why am I stuck?
Because your knee gave help. Your knee is not knee.
Yeah, my knee was like, help.
Look, remember that union? You remember that 5-minute union break? I'm taking it. Just logged off.
Yeah, there we go. Got that
Your knee was
done.
like, Marge to Lisa, look, it's time for you to clock out, dog.
It's time for you to clock out, baby.
And end of day. Just go on ahead and clock out for me.
More than what I got.
What do you mean?
I ain't even get that. Look, I didn't realize how bad it was until I came upstairs. I didn't realize how bad it was until I went upstairs and was like, I looked to see if like, is there any instruction on how to return the laptop, and noticed that my whole work profile was deleted from my Android phone.
The utter literal disrespect. Yeah.
If y'all ever wanted to know why on this show we are spicy about corporations, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yay, the clip.
And is it correct? Because I hit it late.
Oh, I don't know, but you know, I can always pull back in case I need to. I can always remake it.
All right. Let's see.
What do we have left here?
So much because it's at 98%. Oh. Oh damn! There's a whole ass bench.
Yep, there's a whole unclean bench.
Okay, but the real MVP is the fact that they wanted you to clean Oscar the Grouch's house.
Look, he deserves clean housing too.
This is true. It is good and correct. Hello.
Okay. Got them stools. What else? Climbing pole guard.
Call of Duty Modern Washing. Soap in water.
Mm-hmm. This ain't it, but be like, it was like Ghost, and be like, "Are you ugly?" Quite the contrary.
Oh, I found out what the auto run is. Lucky me.
Nice. Okay, so let's okay, triple dings. Oh, that's what needs to be cleaned. Hold on. Okay, I couldn't get up there.
Where is it?
Wait, I got it.
That was all this cargo net.
There you go, I got that one. Ooh,
Oh, damn.
Clean this. So that's climbing pole. This climbing pole is plastic. Plastic cleaner.
Right up there by you.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Let's see. What's the next one? Large bridge slats. Oh, that one. Yeah, right here. Yeah, sit. Oh, I thought you was up there. You might have to get it from the other side. I'll go get
That's
it.
okay.
Oh, there it is. Oh. There you go.
Really?
Okay, next one.
Small
Tower.
bridge floor.
Tower undersides. Oh, there it is. That's plastic, man. My bad.
Oh, it's in here.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I wasn't even trying to clean that one, and yet I cleaned that one. Oh, there we go. All right, now we're down to the last one. We need yellow floor circle. I'm gonna get that one.
Tower lower walls.
Tower trims. What trims?
Oh, I got one of them. Yellow circle. I think there might be a little piece of it here. Yep, a little bit here. Yep, got that one. Yep, yellow tower wall. Yeah, got that one too.
Oh, there you go. I found it.
Where's that little piece of dirt at?
Tower trim.
Right here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's go.
And with that, I'll be taking my second union break of the day.
We cleaned that place. Ooh, look at it go. Look at it shine, pristine and clean.
Yeah, I'm mad you can see that replay.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, okay. Hold on. If you click on overview, you hit the play button.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yay! You can actually see our good work. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
That just feels so fucking good though to see that.
Ain't y'all satisfied over there? Y'all got
like, damn, bro. Like, we crushed this shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do y'all want to do one more, or do y'all want to do some of the lighter ones? Because we can do
Look, I'm in good playing these games and just having a conversation. So
let's do the van, because the van is easy. We'll do a couple of van field vehicles. Let's see how quick we can.
We could have cleaned Laura Cross house.
Oh yeah, that's definitely an option.
But that's like really big though, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's very big. I really do like the fact that our first cleaning job is we have to clean our van.
Yep. The only reason why I haven't gone DoorDash yet is because I haven't paid the vehicle taxes. Now that I've done that, well, I gotta wait for them to send me a new sticker. So yeah, as soon as that comes in, then I can start DoorDashing.
You're in the gig economy.
Oh yeah.
Emphasis on gig.
Yep.
Speaking of gig economy stuff, apparently, so my whole issue with DoorDash is the fact that they don't let you use Apple or the CarPlay features to display your map and stuff. But this week, Uber updated their app to allow you to use CarPlay, and apparently Lyft has always allowed you to use CarPlay to kind of do your stuff within their app. But my whole thing is I do not want to do ride sharing. I like delivering food.
You know?
Because then I am the only one in my car.
So Kevin, talk to me about this one, because it's like I want it to give what it's supposed to give, but it's not giving.
It's basically like,
am I supposed to be really
smaller.
close to things when I use that?
Okay.
Because it's a soap nozzle.
See, you need chemicals for that. So yeah, you might want to go and pull up your cleaning fluid, and then that will.
Okay. Well, if
Yeah.
that's the case, let me go to the store and see if we can get some cleaning fluid.
Like, what happened to my hood?
It says every single one of these is out of stock. Why?
Not because we're cleaning the van, which
Yeah.
didn't really require it.
Yeah, the van is like, it's just water.
A Final Fantasy 70. Oh, that's right. Cloud's bike.
Yes. Cloud's white, Cloud's bike, Buster Sword. Oh yeah. Grandpa Miller's car. This one. Ooh.
Oh
Okay, so
shit, bro! Why? What the hell? Where did this car come from?
Oh, see, this is old Grandpappy Miller's car. Now, this one is gonna take some time.
No, like I actually want to know. I need to know what's happening here.
Yeah, because this one has rust, and you're definitely gonna have to use your specialty nozzles with this one. Because I don't know what Grandpappy was doing with this one, but this one was standing.
Apparently, he was very interested in pasties.
Yeah, Grandpappy must have been riding the rally racing.
Hey, let's go. Speaking of rally racing, Forza Horizon 5 is bringing rally to the game.
You know, I think that might be.
We'll get you back in.
Yeah, cause see, Horizon.
Same here.
Yeah, Horizon was fun, but it was not giving. Cause see, I'm like Gran Turismo guy. You know, I'm like simulation / arcade racing. Like I'm more simulation.
Don't forget, like Forza Motorsport is coming this year.
Oh yeah, and for Game Pass. So, yeah, I'm definitely
it's the first party title.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give it a try. Like that's on the list. It's that and Redfall, but it was just it was like I played Horizon and I was like, yeah, this is giving what I was hoping it was going to give. Got it. So with this is preliminary rust, so you got to get in there with the nooks and crannies. You got to get down in the nooks and crannies.
This is all it took to get rid of rust. Oh my god.
Right?
You have any idea how many things I would still have?
Right?
Mm-hmm. There was going back to the question that we had earlier about like favorite YouTube videos. Another thing I like to watch is like
restoration videos.
Yeah, restoration videos. And when I tell you I've seen like people drop like rust cleaner, and I'm like, do you know how many tools I would have kept if I had found out about rust cleaner?
Yo, is CLR really a thing? Like, did that work?
Yeah, but that's more like, it's not really like rust. It's not like cleaner of rust. It's like more like rust stains. It's like cleans
like rust stains and lime deposits.
Yeah, rust. Yeah, it's like more like, there's a little bit of rust. Yeah, you can clean that up. I'll clean that up. If it's full on rust, you need something that is like rust clean. Now I seen people clean rust. I've seen videos where people clean stuff with like electrolysis. Where, yeah.
I watched someone restore a Zippo lighter from like the 1920s. parts or something like that.
Yeah.
That was really cool because they, in some cases, built parts to be like, we're not just gonna like make this, like kind of like polish this and get it back, like looking nice. We're also gonna make it functional.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff is kind of neat to see.
Yeah, one video I saw was like there was an old medic. It was like an old medic's flask from like World War II, and like it had a big puncture hole in it. We'll assume it was a bullet. We'll assume it was a bullet. We don't know. Might have saved the life of the man who had it, but what they had to do is they had to fill it with sand and then like scoop out a divot. Like basically like just enough of a divot so it'd be laid flush, and then pour molten metal onto the sand and then let it cool and then dump the sand out. I was like, this is pretty dumb. That's pretty cool. I like stuff like that. Gotta get that. This one, you gotta be surgical with it. You gotta get that. You gotta get that rust out of the nooks and crannies. I like how we're all like pick the side of the car and we are working on our side of the car precisely.
And then I guess you're laying down, right?
Well, as much as my knees will let me.
Because I'm laying down too, but I know that's not what it looks like.
Yeah.
So apparently I have briefly gotten my son into Naruto.
Oh, cool.
If you can keep him during the tune-in exams, you're pretty good.
Yep. Exactly that. If you can keep him during the tune-in exams,
and I say that as a person who was responsible for helping babysit my friends' kids, and so that's how I got 3 of them, like, out of the many that they ended up having. I got 3 of them into anime by just having them watch Naruto and watching them and being like, hey, what subject matter do you approve for your children? And then having them watch only those episodes.
I find, I would say it is not as violent, but it is kind of, there is moments of violence. I find a good anime to watch with like loved ones or people who are not into anime is like Restaurant to Another World. That one is good.
Sailor Moon is also a tried and true classic.
Oh yeah. Any majority of the Ghiblis, with the exception of Mononoke, yeah.
So he thought it was Pokemon.
Well, I would say Mononoke or Nausicaa Valley of the Wind. Do not do Nausicaa Valley of the Wind. Not because it isn't, because it is heavy, and then you are going to have to talk about some stuff that you are not comfortable talking about.
That and Grave of the Fireflies. Now Porco Rosso?
Rosso?
Porco Rosso, that's good. Especially dubbed, because Michael Keaton does the voice of Porco Rosso. It's wild.
Okay, not to like abruptly change the subject or whatever, but I am not pleased at all with the fact that I cannot use the cleaners because I can't buy any from the store. Who bought all the soap? Was it that one dude in Tennessee who bought all the like hand sanitizer back in Tennessee before the FBI had to come for it?
That was funny to me, because it's like, come for his ass, come for that man.
So that's one of those things of being like, see, like we keep trying to tell you, God don't like ugly, sure don't.
And he's not a fan of Keith, so keep the band the buck with you. All right, now we got to find that. Oh, there we go. The countdown has started. Aim for the headlights.
Hood scoop.
There it is.
Mirror.
And a mirror. I'm just laughing out. We're like, don't cross the streams.
All right, let's see how that looks.
That's where you go.
Turbo fast car.
Yo, I was a little bit about Ghostbusters. So I laughed because there was I don't know if I said that one to you, Major, but there was in this fire truck. There was an interview with Ernie Hudson, and he was talking about his time on Ghostbusters and how basically everybody treated him well and wonderful except for the studio. Because I was thinking, yeah, okay, so I'll look into my favorites, but if I find it, I'll send it to you. But yeah, it was like, it was one of them, like, I'm not surprised. Like, I'm not surprised at all, but yeah, because it was kind of like they really didn't see him as like part of the team. And even though the community and the fan base love him, and he's one of the best, and he's like, and his storyline in Afterlife is so good. It's like his whole plot and story in Afterlife is so good. Light spoilers for Afterlife, but he basically once he left Ghostbusters, he kind of like he pretty much had his own business, Fortune 500. Basically, he had a Fortune 500 company, right? And then he Raise Occult's books. He basically bought that. He basically bought that so Ray would have something to do. And he owns the building of Ray. So he basically owns like the firehouse. And he owns like Ray's books, but he doesn't charge Ray rent. And he just said like, let's give him something to do, you know. And I love that where it was like they took care of me, I'm gonna take care of them. I'm like, bruh. And
Is that in the story or is that IRL?
No, it's in the story. It's in their story. That's for really Afterlife. Cool. That was really cool. Like, and so the way he talks to like Janine, and so he talks to Janine's like Egon was the brains. Egon was the brains, Peter was the mouth, and like Ray, he was the heart. And Janine's like, what was you? And he looks at her and he says, I was a sex appeal. And I'm like, hey. Yes! I was like, I screamed. I was so glad that I did not go see that in theaters, because I would have screamed when I seen that scene. I would have been like, yes! Go tell him, Unc! Because like I said, yeah, so, yeah, that movie completely, utterly made up for the bull shenanigans that was 2016, so, yeah. And so much a better send off for Harold Ramis than the 2016 did. So yeah, such a good which is wild because I have a very soft spot. I have a very soft spot for that movie series because I was born the same year that movie came out, the first movie.
Do you have to give, wait.
Hmm?
So, yeah, so you do have to use specialty hoses on this too, huh?
A little bit. Sometimes when you have like rust.
Yeah, like a lot of this shit's like just taped on.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I got me a powerful big boy. I got me a powerful hose. And it is cool that
they said you have to like they told me in one case you better get 40 stars and try again, and then on the other one they were like, you can't. I'm still not selling you cleaners, so I don't know why you keep asking.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, because I have a job to do where I have to use cleaners. And they told me too bad. Kevin, I can't believe how anti-black this game is on Black History Month.
Wow. Hate to see it. What? How come I keep getting knocked out of probe? It's like I'm crawling on the ground. All of a sudden, the spider's on my leg. Like, oh! The one thing I really don't like is like having to clean tires. There we go. It's like you got to get prone down on the ground, up in the nooks and crannies.
Thank you, finally, for cleaning the damn ladder this entire time.
Clean this damn ladder for 10 fucking minutes. Whatever.
What's the ball?
The nozzle. Oop.
I love how all of us just turned off our hoses at the same time.
Synchronized hoses. Meow. Then I appreciate the fact that you're repping the Sunflower Sanctuary.
Oh, do what now?
You're yellow.
Ah, yes, I am. We had the representation needed to be accurate, so.
Mm-hmm. Not me trying to clean one thing and then clean another thing. Just trying to clean this thing.
Hear me when I say these people were bound and determined to make sure I didn't clean this.
Okay. Not somebody wrote here. Police rules, fire drools. A cab.
Yeah. Yeah, can you write
Is
ACAB
there
on it?
actually, hold on for a moment.
Yeah.
Is there ever a moment in time, or has there ever been a moment in time that the police have been cooler than the fire department?
I don't think so.
Have you seen the people that the fire department employs?
I've seen all their calendars.
I'm just saying.
I'll tell you one thing, they don't have sexy policeman calendars. I can tell you that for true.
Except in Spirit Halloween.
Wow.
And maybe Spencer's. Are you really gonna make us have to like use the special hose on this bar?
Oh. No way, I broke my ankles.
Not that, please.
I was going to say that depends on where you get your calendar from. Yeah, because if you if you get the volunteer firefighters calendar,
It's gonna hit a little different.
yeah, that's when you get Joe from the hardware store.
Okay, got that one.
I mean, hey, we don't kink shame around here. There are some people for whom that is taste.
I found out that dad bods are very much in. Don't ask me how I know this.
Chunky boys.
It's coffee season.
Yup.
It's like coffee
I'm
season.
I'm glad you picked up what I was putting down.
Yep.
I want a pink boy. Yeah.
I'll say when you a big boy, it's cuffing season there all year round. I don't know what you're talking about. It's cuffing season 365. Oh, there we go. I got something for this.
Proceeds to blow me off the roof.
Hold on.
Okay. I see you. I'm petty little pea shooter here. And you over here is like annihilate the rust.
Was there rust? There ain't no rust.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Does it tell you what's left?
Some tires.
Yeah.
Take the tires and light the fire. Okay, let's see. Bumper control panels. So the other side, the other control panel. I'll get the control panel.
Where's the hose?
Hose would be, yeah, this right here. Hose clean. Now one of the warning lights.
Maybe it's up top.
Hold on, let me check.
No, apparently it was not.
Oh, handle and which handle? That's a handle.
Maybe like going around and just hitting tab.
You can also hit escape and then find which yeah.
Got it.
Look at this. Look at
Yeah, you
it.
can hit escape, but it won't tell you where it is.
Oh, see, I hit escape there, and then you go down the list, and it'll show like 38%, and then you can click on it, and then it flashes.
Oh.
This is great.
I guess it seems like the GIF goes a lot faster because there's 3 of us.
Mm-hmm. And spray.
Wait, where's
Do we
it?
want? I think this might need to be the last one because I'm just like time checking.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we having fun, baby.
See, is this or is this not cool?
Oh, I mean, again, I was definitely on board. We all had to select it in our list, which again, I will remind you, if you have new games you would like to play, please put that in that list.
Kevin picked this to like get on our nerves. I know he did. Yet.
Ding 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 ding
It
ding
took us
ding
like 2 seconds to do.
ding 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 ding.
Like, look at how quick that GIF was. This is like.
It's fast. It's fast.
That would be annoying as shit if it was one person.
Yeah, it'd be like ding 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 ding.
So Secrets of that one was actually fairly quick.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin was just like, one last rush of dope at me before we go.
Please excuse me while I give myself an ounce of serotonin.
Oh, let's see here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I might have found a possible new career.
Yep.
Power washing.
Mm-hmm. Fun on the bun.
I don't know about all that, but because again, truly, as we were saying before, now that we won, now what?
Mm-hmm.
No. Like mine is I need cleaning fluid. I have a list of things to do at this point because I wanted to buy soap and the store was like, no, because apparently Kevin is the only person who's allowed to have soap in the game, which I'm upset by because I went and bought the attachment that requires soap.
Wow.
I'm not upset at Kevin specifically though.
Wow.
Oh, so let's see here. What's coming up this week for you all?
Nothing much. Probably just work on this thing after my gig, and probably dibble back into some wildflowers again because that new update came out, and I'm like, time to jump back in that with both feet. And more space for the Unbound. 6 for the Unbound. It's getting spicy. So I'm trying to wrap that game up so I can either jump into Eastward or Space Unbound is not on Game Pass, but Eastward is on Game Pass, so I might jump into that or Chrono Trigger, whichever one comes first, because Yeah, I'm basically trying to like pare down some of my games because April is coming up real fast, and that's Roots of Pacha, and then probably like Aeoden Chronicles 100 Heroes, and so that's going to be a good chunk of my time. It's gonna be a combination of those two. So yeah, I'm just trying to clear some things out of the way first, because yeah, that's gonna take a good chunk of my life out the way, and prepare for spring, because spring is approaching. So I got to get my yard right. Yeah, that's what I got going on.
Sid, what you got going on this week?
I checked my email box and might have I did the thing where I'm just like, we're going to choose to believe in ourselves today, and I applied for a game key. Well, I got an email today. The game key came in, so I'm gonna go play that game.
Are you under an NDA or?
No, but I mean, dramatic tension and surprises. Y'all can see me play it on Tuesday, or we can talk about that next Thursday when I get here.
Fantastic. Let's see, for me, not shit, really. Pretty much, probably can. I need to muster some motivation to clean up my the floor now that I have time.
That is something that I think about.
Yeah,
like
I
for
think
you
about it constantly, and I'm like,
he's just like, well, it's things like you have a lot of things that you have wanted to be like, I wish I had the free time to like do things, organize stuff, rearrange things, and so on. And like, you now have a golden opportunity to do those things, and I hope you get to. I hope you get to like take some time to do things that Major enjoys just for a little bit before having to dive back into this.
Executive dysfunction then kicks in.
You know something? I feel like it's a battle for you between executive dysfunction and you having to see it so often that it just irritates you because there isn't a distraction. You know, like it's one thing when it's like the executive dysfunction because stuff just falls out of your brain, but when you have literally nothing else to occupy your time but that one thing that you've been like, I really should do that at some point.
But see, it's the thing of I see it, but there's a wait, but then there's this other thing I wanted to do too, and that other thing, and that other thing, and that other thing, because work was in the way, and I could always just use the excuse of work. Now I can't. Shit, which one do I do? Because I don't know if I'm going, like, I don't know when I'm going back to work. I also don't want to, but then I can't sit.
The glorious joys of decision paralysis.
Yeah, my brain is a nightmare, man. So I try to do a little bit of something here and there. I know, one, I need to vacuum the floor. It's something I've been meaning to do for a while. Like I have a fucking Roomba, and because the floor, like there's so many things on the floor, I don't want to run the Roomba. So that's a whole thing. At least one thing that I am looking forward to doing tomorrow, at least, because my wife is working from home, and she's gonna help me look at some unemployment stuff. So at least we're getting the ball rolling on some things. And of course, because y'all were not here to hear it at the beginning because we were prepping to go live, mother mandated gun ranging.
If y'all would have heard it, you also would have laughed.
Yeah. So, like, again, like I said, because I lost my job, I was like, look, we just need to cut off some stuff. So, hey, what I have planned for my birthday, like, you do not have to spend that money. We need to save that money. To which, again, my mom heard that, and she was like, no, fuck you. I will pay for it. If it means you get out the house, you enjoy yourself, enjoy your birthday. So, and she kind of put her foot down. And apparently she was screaming this at me or speaking loud enough to where she was not on speaker, yet they heard, yet Kev and Sin heard her. So when I got off the phone, yeah. So yeah, I am going to go celebrate my birthday on Saturday. But yeah, just honestly, it's still a lot to unpack. It's not as bad as it was like Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, or just all day Wednesday because of what day it was. Like what 24 hours it happened to have been where I had to unpack all of this, or at least unpack some of it to get going again. So yeah, it's still some stuff I have to work through. Try to at least get something going between door dashing, possibly some streaming, looking to get some other stuff going on the Major's house front. So normally I don't make these pushes, but hey, if you would like to hit that sub button here on Twitch, even though they take half of it, or again, go somewhere else. I do have links. If you go to beacons.io/Majorlytics, there are links to other places. If you would like to help me during my down and out section, I am not one who normally asks for this shit because, again, I feel like I've been blessed to be employed up until this point. Please, if you can, if you want, I'm not mad at you if you don't. But if you would like to help out, not to keep these lights on, my electricity is being paid, but a lot of the stuff that Major's house does, they're on rented servers, so that shit needs to stay up for a little bit longer until I can figure out a way to move them off of rented servers, which is also a part of things that I am doing constantly, like debating whether I'm going to clean the floor or figure how a reverse proxy works. Because time runs out. Time is running out.
I mean, also because time is a flat circle and mostly not real.
I mean, it's all in how you perceive it.
And most times I don't. If I did, I would be out of bed a lot earlier in my day than I am. But that is an aside for another time.
Unfortunately, because I'm a dad who has to take his kid to school, I am always up early. Oh shit, tomorrow I don't have to be. Yes. But will I sleep in? No. Because my body will say it is time to get up anyway. But yeah, slowly I am going to try to return back online personally. That being said, I do not think I'm going to do a Major's Plays this week, mainly because I just kind of want to just spend time offline. The ones, I mean, granted, it is a community game night similar to this one, but yeah, it's still kind of just we'll see. I do want to come back, do some more streaming, probably do some more stuff during the day, but yeah, that's all having to be balanced on other things that I have to do to try to keep things afloat. Be enough of this depression into my sad life now. All I can say is, look, I'm still black, I'm still alive, and that's all that fucking matters. And also, like I told my wife, I'm glad that they do not repossess individual items in a house, even if you bought it on credit. Because technically, I still own this shit, so I'm still good. But if the power of the internet goes out, then we got a problem. It's hot, but yeah. Let's get up out of here. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode of Tech Talk ThursPlays for February 23rd, 2023. On behalf of Kev, on behalf of Sinziak, it's been your boy Mark Summers, Majorlytics, Twitch.tv. Say, hey, you could have been anywhere in the world watching any stream, or you could have been washing the powers yourself. But you said, no, I want to buy all the soap from Sin so he can't have any. And for that, Kev appreciates it. I do too. It was very, very comedic. And on that note, all I've got left to say to you wonderful people is I love you. Peace out.
Wakanda forever.